Boop. Hello traders, welcome back to Simply Forex. How are you? I hope you're all well. I hope you had a lovely weekend. Yeah, what did you get up to? Barbecue, maybe watch the football, meet the love of your life. I don't know. You tell me. We're not really there to talk about that. We're here to talk about trading, but who cares? You can tell me about these things. So yeah, guys, you know it's the live stream. I'm with you for the next 45 minutes, roughly, guys, because any longer than that, I'm going to lose my voice or I'm going to sound like Barry White permanently. So yeah, for about the next 45 minutes, guys, unless I get carried away, and then we can talk for hours. So yeah, 45 minutes, guys. Get as many questions over to me as you can. Your questions are my fuel. And we'll just look at, anything you want to talk about with regards to trading, guys. Yeah. It can be a currency pair that you're in, but it can also be anything: money management, psychology, strategy, techniques, support resistance, risk to reward. There's so many aspects to trading, guys. So yeah, get your questions over to me, especially if you're struggling to understand something or you need help with something, then yeah, ask me. Guys, if you are a member, a YouTube member, yeah, your name will appear in green and you will get, you will be answered first, basically, guys, what I'm trying to say. I can't think of the right word. But yeah, you will answer your questions first, guys, but we'll also try and answer everyone's questions. So let's see who we've got in the house. So let me go to the live chat. Let me take a look. Right, CJ, waiting for the education. Okay, CJ, you've come to the right place. Hi, Yatin. Hi, everyone. Hi, Brett. Afternoon, my good man. Afternoon, my fellow trader. Fasil, happy trader, Tom. How are you? I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm in a trade. We'll look at that in a minute and we'll discuss that. Would you love your view on the dollar index? All right, Yatin, we will do that for you. Saman, so you can see the YouTube members in green. Saman, hi, Tom. You think we can have a pullback on oil? I hope so. Yeah, because I want to get into oil, but it's very bullish. But we'll take a look at oil, Saman, as well. Carlos, how are you? Carlos, congratulations on winning the AC. Not air conditioning, but the analysis challenge. Liquid H, how are you, mate? Stuart Oz, how are you? Calagero, the Luxembourgish person. And Greg, how are you, mate? I was meant to email you today. Let me know how your trading's going this week. I'll be, or the last couple of weeks. I'll be interested to know. Right, guys. Yeah, so how are you all? Hope you're all well. Let's start with a trade that I'm in. And again, it's no surprises, guys. It was one of my trades that I was looking at from the analysis this morning that I did. So if we start with the day chart, this is Euro Canadian dollar, okay? And you can see, you don't have to be Warren Buffett. That is clearly in a downtrend, as were a lot of the Euro pairs. Yeah, because the Euro just tanked. Yeah, remember, we still can't believe the news was better than expected and it tanked. So yeah, lots of Euro pairs were in downtrends, like Euro Aussie dollar, Euro yen, Euro New Zealand. But this was the only one. If we look at the weekly chart, this still had a bit of room on the weekly chart. So this is the weekly chart now. And you can see prices breaking down. Yeah, we've got lower lows, lower highs. All right, we're in a downtrend. And we've got a bit of room to move into before we see this support here. Okay, so yeah, that's where we're at currently, guys, with Euro Canadian dollar. And that's why I wanted to short it. Yeah, we still got a bit more room to go. All right. If we drop down to the H4 now, it wasn't really a H4 play. Yeah, it's more of a H1 play. But what I want to see on the H4 is a bearish H4 candle. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, that would be nice. Okay, so we've still got an hour until this candle finishes. But yeah, once we see, if I get a bearish H4 candle as well, my first target is just down to here. where I'll take some profit and my next target is down by that grey zone. So that's what it looks like on the H4, but this was a H1 play, as I said, guys. And why was it a H1 play? Well, because of this. I've put this grey zone in today. All right, so I put this grey zone in today. And you can see it's proven to be, you know, a good area of support and resistance. And then we got this candle that broke it. All right, so as soon as we saw this candle, you know, I am interested in selling this pair. We've had a structure break on the H1. Yeah, again, not rocket science, guys. You know when you see a structure break, when price breaks down. Yeah, and that's what I'm looking for most of the time. Or just going with the trend. Don't have to have a structure break. So yeah, and then we got a slight retrace. I entered around this 4,400 level. Okay, but you can see it's retraced a bit more. All right, and you know, it was getting a little, not, what's the word? Not worried, but I wasn't liking the candles that I was seeing. Yeah, it is very bullish. Yeah, but now I'm liking seeing the candles that I'm seeing. All right, so give your trade time, guys. Don't, you know, when you see bullish candles like this, there's no need for panic stations. Yeah, your trade idea is still intact. Your trade idea is still good. All right. But, you know, what gives me the confidence is to see these candles, you know, start seeing bearish H1 candles. All right. This is what we want to see. Yeah. And the idea is to come down to here. Yeah. And that's my only trade so far today, guys. Yeah. So, yeah, that's it. Like I say, it was a bit slim pickings today. Yeah. It was, you know, more difficult than Burnley Football Club trying to attract big players. Apologies to all the Burnley fans out there. Right, who else we got in the house? Gordy G. Sorry, get that right. Is it Geordie D or Gordy D? How are you? Hamed, how are you? Ronaldo. Trader Nick sent me, love the way you explain everything. Okay, Ronaldo, good, welcome. So let's take a look at a couple of trades that you wanted to look at. So Saman, we will start with oil as you are a YouTube member. Let's take a look at oil. And also important to point out on this Euro Canadian dollar trade, guys, you can see I've got my alarm here. Okay, why have I got my alarm there? All right, so that would potentially be a break of H1 structure again. So if we follow H1 structure, yeah, if it carries on down, you know, wonderful. Yeah, this is what we want. But if it perhaps breaks this level, yeah, if we say we get a bullish green candle like this, I might enter a hedge then. I might buy this pair here. Yeah, I'm in a sell here and here. Yeah, and then I might buy it here. All right, so just to make you aware of that, guys. Some of you are aware of hedging, some of you aren't. We talk a lot about it in the VIP Discord channel. So if you're interested in hedging, you can come join the VIP Discord channel. Also, guys, if you're enjoying in receiving my trade ideas, this was one of my trade ideas today. So if you're in, you know, if you want to see my trade ideas, then again, VIP Discord channel, check it out. You do have to join the free Discord channel first. Right, oil. So, Saman, let's have a look at oil. So, if you know, that's the problem with oil. Yeah. So, just to show you the weekly, guys, because it broke such a key resistance level. Yeah. As soon as we broke this, you know, we've been in an uptrend. Okay. So, I just wanted to show you this weekly level that broke. But the day chart, I struggle, yeah, quite happy to admit it. I struggle trading charts like this. Yeah. When something just flies off in one direction. Yeah. When price does this, I will not get in on the trade because at no point do we get a retrace. And remember, guys, why do I want to retrace? Because a retrace represents value. You know, if we got something like this, yeah, I would be all over this. I would be buying this you know, more times than a Christmas tree at Christmas. Bear with me on my analogies, guys. It's a Monday. Who knows? Anything could happen. So yeah, this price action is difficult. Yeah, we just don't have a retrace. There's no value. Will you enter here? I said no, because there was no value. Here, no. There's just no value for me. Having said that, if you entered there, you'll be saying, Tom, I don't care about value. Okay, that's up to you. I do. Yeah, I care about value. I want to retrace into here somewhere, and then I buy it. So I've been wanting to buy oil since this candle, Saman. But like I said, I haven't been able to. It just haven't had the retrace. And I still, there's definitely no value now, because this is my target. All right. So yeah, but it's no problem. I don't suffer with FOMO, guys. I know there will be another trade, around the corner. So although I've missed this huge oil move, which would have been a wonderful trade, I can't enter it because it doesn't tick the boxes for my strategy. So yeah. So oil, yeah, it's a clear buy, but I need something like this. All right, so Saman, yeah, struggle to trade oil. Right, what else are we looking at? Yatin wanted to look at the dollar index. Okay, we'll take a look at that. Let's just say hello to Colin. Who else have we got in? Pound yen, Brett. Okay, we'll take a look at that. Your analogies are getting worse. Yeah, they are. Too many taking up oil. Yeah, yeah. It just went. Couldn't get in on it. So let's look at the dollar index for Yatin. So let's look at the weekly chart, guys. All right. So, this has been a crazy little one to trade. Not that we trade the dollar index, but this would be a crazy one to trade if we traded the dollar index. Because if you look at H1 structure, weekly structure, bear with me, guys. Let me have some vodka quickly. There you go. Just focuses the mind. If we looked at the weekly chart, guys, nothing but a downtrend. And then price come up to here. And we even got this wick here. Yeah. And I remember everyone saying, oh, dollar, dollar weakness. Yeah. But no. Nothing but dollar strength. Ever since we broke out of this channel, yeah, it has been dollar strength. And look at this candle here, breaks out of the channel. If not, this one definitely does. And it's just been buyers. But now we are at a very important resistance level again. Okay, so what will price do here? Like I said the other week, guys, this is not a resistance level. This is a seller's level. That's how you should think of it. Yeah, that is a seller's level. Like this support is a buyer's level. Yeah, not really support and resistance. Think of them as buyers and sellers. So we should, yeah, because this is a selling level, resistance, we should see sellers enter this market. Okay, we should. However, looking at the bullishness of these weekly candles, maybe it's not this week. Yeah, time will tell. If we go down to the day chart now, yeah, again, we're just to show you that, yeah, we're at that resistance level. Yeah, that's how it looks on the day chart. And, you can see we're clearly in an uptrend. Yeah, again, you don't need to be Warren Buffett to know that. And we haven't really had a bearish response here. Yeah, we've got a bit of a doji here, but look at the candle before it. There's still a lot of buying pressure with the US dollar. But yeah, there's nothing worse in trading for me than this scenario where you have, yeah, because I just can't trade it, where you have an uptrend on the day chart and therefore buyers, yeah, because you're in an uptrend, you're going to have buyers. But we're buying into a weekly resistance level. So we're going to have sellers. This is a selling level. So, you know, what do you do with that? You stay out of the market. Yeah, so that's where we are with the dollar index. Because we are at a selling level, I think we could expect at some point in here to see a bearish reaction and potentially come down. Okay, we can expect that because it's a selling level. But for me to see a real change in the dollar, I would need to see a change in the day trend. So let's say we got something like this, and then we got a break. Yeah, then I think we could have some sustained dollar weakness. All right, but now we definitely don't. Yeah, it's nothing but buyers, but we're hitting a weekly selling level. So yeah, if there's ever conflict like that, guys, when you're going to have buyers and sellers, do not enter the market. Simple as that. Yeah, because, you know, if I'm buying the market, I want buyers to, you know, throw roses at my feet and go, there you go, Tom, enjoy your buy. There's no sellers anywhere to be seen. Enjoy yourself. Yeah. If I'm selling, I want people to go, there you go, Tom, free. It's a free pass. There you go. There's no buyers. But here, buyers and sellers, conflict, stay out. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what I think of the dollar index. It's at a very pivotal level. Let's see what it does here. Okay. Yeah, so that's what I think, guys. So we could expect a bit of US dollar weakness. Right, what else are we looking at? We also wanted to look at, so we've done oil, pound yen for Brett. Let's take a look. And guys, before I start the pound yen analysis, if I could ask everyone, yeah, perhaps you're new to the channel, if I could ask you to subscribe to the channel right now, that'd be greatly appreciated. Also, if you could smash the like button right now as well, guys, that would also be much appreciated, guys. All right, so come join us. I give you my trade ideas every day, my analysis. So why the hell not come join us and smash the like button. I'm going to have a drink of vodka. Okay, so let's have a look. Hope Searchlight, how are you? Haven't seen you for a while. Okay, let's have a look at pound yen for Brett. I know we spoke about this in the VIP Discord, Brett, but yeah, let's do it where we are now as well. So, yeah. So we were discussing this in the VIP Discord channel, all right? If you're interested, the link is in the video description. So what we're seeing with pound yen is a descending triangle, yeah? Stroke downtrend, yeah? Because, you know, once pound yen gets to here, we are seeing lower lows, yeah? And we are getting this, you know, this descending triangle. Okay, but I'm going to say something now which is quite controversial. Yeah, we have not broken this low here. Yeah, we just haven't broken it. So why haven't we broken it? Well, this candle closes back into it. This wick closes back into it. This wick closes back into this wick. This wick, bear with me, I haven't lost my mind. This wick closes back into this wick. This wick has closed back into this wick. So these wicks keep closing back within each other. So for me, we haven't had a break of this one because the wicks keep closing back in. So I am going to wait for, yeah, this low to break. All right, so let's say today we get a red bearish candle like this. Yeah, this is confirmation for me that we have broken all of these lows. Yeah, I need a bearish red candle. Excuse my red candle. Yeah, that we have broken this level. If I get a red candle like this, I am all over pound yen, all over it. Yeah, but only then. Okay, because, you know, until we get that, price could come back up to the top of this triangle, yeah, and then come down and still just, you know, fart about in here. It's a technical term, fart about. So yeah, I'm just waiting for that break, yeah, and then once we get that break, I'm in, because you can look at this gray zone as well, guys. We know it's an important level through here. All right, so yeah, shorts is what I'm looking for, but again, break like this, candle like that, bearish candle, I'm in. I'll look to sell this. All right. So there, yeah, that's what I'm waiting for on pound yen. Okay, so yeah, let's keep an eye on that. It could happen today, could happen on Friday. Who knows? Nobody's got a crystal ball. But when it does, I will pounce like a coiled cobra. Sorry, laughing at my own analogies now. Very sad. Right, what else have we got here? So let's have a look. Hamed, I want to know if you always wait for the retrace. Yeah, so Hamed's asking, I want to know if you always wait for the retrace after the entry signal candle, because today I thought that after the signal candle in Eurocad, I should enter immediately. Am I thinking wrong? Hamed, no. Okay, so okay, let's look at this, guys. This is going to be a little bit of risk to reward thinking. Right, so let's imagine this, guys. Okay, so before, this is going to be a good little tutorial actually. Yeah, so right on the H1, yeah, we see this candle. All right, and you know, we could sell here. So when I see this candle, yeah, there are a couple of things we can do. First and foremost, you could enter 50% of your trade on the initial candle. And then when we get a retrace up, maybe enter another 50% in here. Yeah, once we get this bearish candle here. Okay. Yeah, so you can do that. So you can split your trade up. All right. So that's the first idea. I've talked about this before. But what you should also think about, guys, is your risk to reward. So when I see a candle like this, okay, and it finishes there, I know that this alarm here is my TP, is my target. It's my TP1 at this level. And I also know that my hedge, you know, is pretty much going to be, excuse me, it's the vodka, it's going to be above this last H1 swing high. Okay, so as soon as I know that, yeah, before I even enter a trade, I know what my target is and what my stop loss or hedge is. Yeah, I remember speaking with Colin on my mentorship program. So you should know that before you enter a trade, and if you don't know that, don't enter. Quite serious there, but I mean it, guys. If you don't know what your target is or where you're going to put your stop loss, how the hell can you work out risk to reward? So I know that I cannot, if I'm going to enter 100% of my trade, I cannot enter at the bottom of that candle, because that is 39 pips to my stop loss, and it's 4 pips to my take profit. Therefore, the trade doesn't make sense if I enter here. Yeah? But if I get a retrace, let's say up to here, okay, right, just for argument's sake, yeah? Now I'm entering here and my stop loss or hedge is 28 pips. And now my take profit is 36 pips. Now the trade makes sense. Okay, so a lot of the time, your risk to reward is going to dictate the trade also. You know, so yeah, these are the things I'm thinking about before I take a trade, guys. But all of you must know your stop loss and your take profit before you enter a trade. If you don't, take your hand off the trigger. No itchy trigger finger. finger trick. I don't know. So there you go, guys. That's what I was thinking with Eurocad, Hamid. So it's not as easy as just, do you trade the retrace? The answer is yes, I do. I try to trade the retrace, but it depends greatly on risk to reward and, value, and does my trade have room to move into? So I hope that answers your question. Right, what else are we looking at? James, New Zealand CAN, I'm assuming Canadian dollar. So James, yeah, that was a trade idea for today. So let's take a look at New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar. Yeah, so if we look at the day chart, guys, yeah, I was looking to short this. The weekly candle and the daily candle have closed below all of these lows. So that is a continuation of trend. All right. And you can see, guys, that my target is down here. All right. So this was a trade from my morning analysis that I do. If we now drop down to the H4, to be totally frank, I just didn't like this H4 candle. Yeah, then we had this H4 candle with a big wick. Now we've got this H4 candle with a big wick. I don't like them. Simple as that, guys. Because if we go to the H1, then, potentially, yeah, I mean, this could have been an entry, and you would have made it back down to your last low, where I always say take some profit. Yeah, take some profit here. 80% profit, no problem. Okay, take some profit. But obviously this happened at, 2 o'clock in the morning or something silly. So I wasn't awake for that one. Yeah, I was awake for this one, but it didn't quite break these lows. And then we got this one that did. But then all of a sudden, there's no value here. So I've just stayed out of New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar for those reasons, guys. All right. But, arguably, yeah, this candle were setups, and you could have taken price back down to these lows. You would have made some money. But just look at those H4 candles. Let's go back in time. Yeah. Not that far. Let's change this to 1. So if I said to you guys, right, we're going to go back in time. Should I sell the market right now? You'd be like, no, Tom. Yeah, don't do it, you madman. Yeah. And again, would you sell that? No, look at that wick. That's telling us buyers are in here. Yeah. So again, no, you wouldn't really. Next H4 candle. Next H4 candle. Would you sell that? Bouncing off of these lows? Probably not. Yeah. So read the candles, guys. There's lots of information in them. Having said that, we would have made some money on the H1, but so be it. I cannot buy these candles. So yeah, that's where we are with New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar. All right. Raphael, you love a bit of silver, Raphael. Okay, you are like sorry, did my pirate. Don't know what I've been drinking today, guys, but it's good. Cop Prod, how are you, mate? Glad you could make it. Right, let's have a look at silver. Okay, let's start with the weekly chart. And before we start with silver, guys, let me just mention a few cool things our channel does. Yeah, so because maybe you're new and you don't know about these things, and some of these things could be of use to you, yeah, and give value to your trading. So first of all, guys, we've got the free Discord channel. It is free, guys, so come join it. Yeah, we've got traders in there sharing ideas. We've got knowledge. We've got indicators, we've got psychology, we've got loads of cool things, guys, on the free Discord channel. So come join it. The link is in the live chat and the video description. Secondly, guys, we've also got the VIP Discord. Yeah, you do have to pay for this, but you get access to me throughout the trading day, as in I give you my trade ideas as and when they happen. But not only that, guys, you can ask me questions throughout the day. Maybe you're not sure about something or you need help with something, then you can ask me, guys. Yeah, that's in the VIP Discord as well. We also have 2 other expert traders sharing their ideas. All right. What else we got? We've got exclusive content that I give you every week. All right. And also, we've got a performance coach. So what's not to like about the VIP Discord? Come join it. The link is in the live chat and the video description. Next, guys, if you would like to be mentored, if you would like to learn how to trade, then I offer a mentorship program, guys, where I coach you one-on-one. If you're interested in that, then please drop us an email and we can send you the details of the mentorship program. The email is in the video description. And finally, guys, if you watch the live stream, you watch my analysis vids, then you can show your support for the channel. Yeah, you can become a Simply Forex YouTube member. All right, it starts from as little as under $2 a month. And again, you get some really cool perks. All right, and I'll answer your questions first. All right, guys, so check it all out. The editor, as if by magic, has put it into the live chat. And you'll also find out all in the video description as well, guys. All right, so check it all out. Right, what else are we looking at here? So silver, yes, silver. Raphael. Okay, so range. It's in a scruffy range. I say scruffy because look, this breaks these lows. This comes up here, breaks these highs. Yeah, but then it has sort of come back into this range. All right, so it is in a range, and we find ourselves between these 2 points, all right, these 2 gray zones. So, you know, bear in mind what I showed you with the dollar index, first of all. So this is silver against the US dollar. Yeah, must remember that. It's not silver futures market, yeah? This is silvers against the US dollar. So if you remember the dollar index, yeah, on the weekly chart, this is the dollar index. We were potentially thinking, okay, sellers could push this down a little bit, all right? And then if you think about that with the silver trade, yeah, this bouncing off here, the bottom of the range, represents dollar weakness. So could this dollar weakness continue up to here? Maybe. I don't have a crystal ball, but maybe. It will follow this range and it would make sense on the dollar index. Okay, so it's starting to shape up and make sense to buy silver. All right, and look at that. And remember, that is a weekly candle. Yeah, that is a weekly bounce off of the buying level, the support level. If we go to the day chart now, guys, the thing with the day chart is this. This is an old target, guys. Yeah, let's get rid of that. The thing with the day chart is we really are in a downtrend. Yeah, we are in a range, which we've just pointed out. But if you look at the day chart, you know, we are in a downtrend. And more so that these highs held. Yeah, we've come back up. So what we might find ourselves in is a mini range. Yeah, because price is currently doing this. We've got buyers, but again, we've got sellers on the day chart. We've got buyers on the weekly. We've got sellers on the day chart. We've got buyers on the weekly. We've got sellers on the day chart, you know, so on and so forth. We might end up seeing a bit of a range here. We might, unless news, you know, takes, you know, does what it likes. So if I am going to trade silver, yeah, for confirmation for me, just to give the trade higher probability, I'm going to remove this old target as well. I would like to see a break of this. Yeah, so potentially it might do this. It might break it today like this. But I want to see a bullish candle. Excuse my candles. It's the vodka. Yeah, so yeah, we see a bullish break of these highs. If that happens, we've also had a daily structure change. We're in an uptrend. And I think definitely we could come back up to here. All right. I say definitely. I think you've increased the probability a great deal by doing this and waiting for this. All right. So that's what I'm seeing on silver. And that's what I would wait for. All right. Before we can start taking price up to this range. You know, some people, some traders may not wait for this break. Yeah. Fine. I'm not saying you cannot do that. Some traders might, you know, see a retrace back into here and then start buying from down here. Okay, you can do that too. Yeah, I'm not saying that's a bad idea, but it's more aggressive. Yeah, because, you know, once we get the structure break, this confirms to me and every other Tom, Dick and Harry that we're in an uptrend and we can start buying this. Yeah. So, you know, you have to think about the psychology of the market as well. So there you go. Silver, Raphael. I hope that helps. Right. No problem. Carlos. Okay. Let's have a look at the S&P 500. Okay. So, yeah, Carlos, this is what you want to look at, yeah? S&P 500. So, tricky now. It was quite clear. If we go back to Thursday, yeah, this market was crystal clear to us. This, again, this is an old target, guys, that it did hit. All right, let's get out of this. I don't know. So, if we go back, you know, just literally to Friday, Thursday's candle. We don't have Friday's candle. This market was crystal clear. Yeah, we're in an uptrend. You know, potentially if we break this level, you know, we could even continue back on up to these highs here. Yeah, but what a difference a day makes. Look at that. Bang. So now, obviously, I'm reluctant to keep buying this pair, this indice. And to be honest with you, once we get complete conflict like that, something's not right. Yeah, because, you know, we're still in an uptrend. Yeah. And we've just about made it back up to these highs, you know, and we're at these lows. Again, maybe the market ranges. Yeah, maybe, because, you know, if you think about it, it's hitting off these highs, sellers, yeah, and it's bouncing off these lows, buyers. It'll be interesting to see what today's candle does. Yeah, potentially we could come back here, you know, and we're in an uptrend stroke range, so it would make sense to buy it from here. But I'm not going to buy that candle. Yeah, neither should you. Don't buy or sell candles like that. Okay, well, you could sell a candle like that, but don't buy into it. Okay, so what do I want to see? Yeah, potentially if we get a bullish green candle, something like this at these lows, then okay, maybe we could come back up to these highs here. Yeah, I might even move this gray zone to include that level. Okay, or you know, this selling momentum carries on, and then all I'm going to look for is a structure break. Yeah, if we get a bearish candle that looks like this, breaking these lows, yeah, bearish red candle, then we've got a nice sell opportunity back down to here. Obviously, I need to look at the weekly chart, but on the daily, yeah, if we saw this candle, bearish red candle, breaking these lows, we've got a good sell on our hands. All right, and that's all I'm looking for, guys. I'm not going to take a sell now. Yeah, you know, a lot of people might think, oh, right, it's bounced off of these highs, lots of selling pressure. Let's take it back down to these lows. Okay, you may well be right. Yeah, you might, but I have to have confirmation. I have to have a break of this level. Yeah, or bullish reaction back up to these highs. So yeah, tricky, you know. Today, I'll be staying out of that market. I would not touch that with a barge pole. All right. Okay, so Raphael, you're welcome. Gordy D on Silver Daily. Would you think price might go down first to fill wick? Gordy, it could do anything. Yeah, with silver, it could do anything, Gordy. I try to trade in absolutes. Yeah, this price action could come down here, then shoot back up. It could break this, shoot back up. You know, understand that price can do whatever it likes. But what I'm telling you is once we get a break of this level, it's confirmed to me that we have had a structure break. Then I'm interested. Then and only then am I interested. All right, to take price back up to here. This price action, we know we've had a very bullish bounce off the weekly, but we're at a daily resistance level. Stay out. Yeah, there's nothing I can do with that. There's nothing I want to do with that. Yeah, it's just conflict. Yeah, I don't want conflict. Right, what else are we going on? Okay. Right, guys, before we leave, let's get you to analyze a pair. Let's do that quickly together, guys. We've got a few minutes left. I am going to pick, let's go for Euro Pound. This is quite controversial, this pair. All right, so, right, guys, Euro Pound. Yeah, you know the game. The editor made this lovely title called Buy, Sell, or Stay Out, and I haven't played the bloody game yet. So we better play it before the editor sacks me. So, weekly chart, Euro Pound. Yeah, buy, sell, or stay out of this market. What would you do? Buy, sell, or stay out of this market? Euro Pound, weekly chart only. We've already done oil, Yusuf. We've done oil already. So answers on a postcard. Okay, Raphael, we've got our first answer. Okay, so Raphael, sell. Colin, sell. Veronica, stay out. Hamed, sell. Yusuf, buy. Carlos, stay out. Yusuf, wait until it is the resistance, hits the resistance. Buy. Stay out. So, again, guys, if I used you guys, stay out, Kalechi. If I used you guys as an indicator or a sample of the psychology of the market, you have already answered it. We've got sell, buy, sell, stay out, buy. You know, it's not clear. Yeah. If all of you are thinking something different, it's not clear. Yeah. And you would be a very good sample of the population. Yeah. You're all traders, or, you know, you look at the charts. And yeah, I mean, I would stay out because on the weekly chart, you know you're seeing a range. Okay. You know you're in a range. We're in a downtrend stroke range. All right. Because it's come from a downtrend. And yeah, can I sell it at this level here? Probably not, because I know there's potential to come to the top of the range. All right. Can I buy it? Sorry. Yeah, can I sell it? No. Yeah, because there's potential it's going to come to the top of the range. Okay, can I buy it? Probably not. Yeah, this last high here has held. And there's a wick here. Yeah, and we've got the moving average 20. Yeah, so potentially, you know, you could sell from that level. But again, you're not willing to sell because we know it could come to the top of the range. Yeah, so it just straight away, it's tricky. Yeah, it's tricky. So weekly chart, for those reasons, I would stay out. All right. And the fact that you all answered something different, yeah, also goes to show it's not conclusive. Right. Now, guys, day chart, euro pound, buy, sell, or stay out of the market. Day chart, euro pound, buy, sell, or stay out. So Brett is a buy. I know you're a buy, Brett, anyway. Okay, Hamed, stay out. Collins, stay out. Raphael, sell. Any more answers, guys? It's a tricky market. This is why I chose it. And which is why we're getting quite a split response, you know, varied responses. Stay out from Carlos. Daniel, stay out. Kalichi, sell. All right, so again, just the fact that your responses are buy, sell, and stay out, again, speaks volumes for the trade. It's tricky. But let's analyze it. So, oh, hang on. What am I doing here? Right. So we know we've got this range. This is always playing in the back of our mind. Yeah, it has to be. You have to be aware of it. All right. But then if we looked at the day chart, yeah, we followed structure. Yeah, I would say at this point, we've got lower highs, lower lows, okay, downtrend. But then we're now getting higher lows and we're back at these highs. We're not getting higher highs yet, but we are getting higher lows. And this is always an indication that we could be starting an uptrend. All right. But for me to start an uptrend, we've got the higher lows, but we haven't got the higher highs. This level hasn't broken. And also, guys, you know, look at these candles. At this point, it was selling very aggressively. And then we've got a bullish candle on Friday. So again, there's such conflict here. Yeah. The market doesn't know what to do with itself. Yeah. So we stay out. All right. And again, I would stay out of this pair. We are clearly seeing higher lows, but we just need to make a higher high. Like I said to Brett earlier on in the VIP Discord, if we got a break of this high here, there was something like a green candle like this, yeah, then I'd be looking to buy back up to these highs. But even then, you don't have a lot of room to move into. Yeah, so it's a tricky one, euro pound. But that's what I would be looking for, guys. And so as part of my daily filter, that's all I would do. Yeah, we're not going to go down to the lower time frames. I would just look at weekly. Yeah, and if you remember the weekly chart, yeah, that was, we were undecided. Yeah, we could tell by your answers. Yeah, and on the day chart, we're getting higher lows. We haven't had a higher high. This is still holding. So again, no trade. Yeah. So for me, euro pound, yeah, no trade for me. And then all I would do, guys, is look at the next one. Euro US dollar. Yeah. Look at the weekly, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Look at the daily, do your analysis. And then have you got a trade? Yes, no, or stay out, stay out. Next pair, pound Aussie dollar. Yeah. Guys, I suggest you do the same. Yeah. Filter, try to filter the good trades out using the daily and the weekly. And on that note, yeah, we are going to call it a day, guys. All right. If you've enjoyed my live stream, you enjoy my analysis, and you enjoy receiving my trade ideas, then come join us, guys. Come join the channel right now. Smash that subscribe button. And if everyone could please smash the like button as well, really helps support the channel. Don't forget all the cool things we do, guys. We've got the free Discord channel, VIP Discord channel, mentorship program, and Simply Forex YouTube membership. All right, so check all of that out. It's in the video description. All right, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your trading day, and I will see you this time tomorrow. See you later.